Welcome to the Performance Enhancing Podcast. It's like steroids for your brain. A podcast for people looking to live life at their peak potential. Chock full of real-world tools and knowledge that you can apply in your life today. By providing you with a lens into the lives, beliefs, practices, and actions of those who are already living extraordinary lives, the Performance Enhancing Podcast will help you shift your mindset or create that change in your daily rituals and habits so you can explode with success in the areas of life that are most important to you. So get ready for another dose of Performance Enhancing Podcast with SatoriPrime. Here's your host, Ilan Ferdman.
Hello, everyone. Ferdman. So I can't believe this. This is episode 199, meaning the next episode is our big 200th. Now, I'm not going to share with you exactly what, but it's going to be a very, very special 200th and probably split it into two. So 200th, 201 episode. I've never done anything like it. It's going to be amazing for you to listen to. We actually just recorded it not too long ago. But anyway, for the 199th episode, I wanted to share with you something that I'm not kidding you when I say, because there's actually data, and I'm going to share that with you in a second. This is hands down the most important and probably the best piece of content that I've ever shared in my entire life. And I say that with certainty because when I created it, I thought it was. And I actually put this video up on Facebook. It's about 7 minutes and change. So this is going to be a very short episode. Right now, at last check, it had over 140 shares. In fact, it has half the amount of likes as it does shares. And for any of you that know Facebook, that's unheard of. That's like an inverse relationship, right? But the bottom line is that people were so moved by this message that they felt compelled to share it with their friends, with their family, with their communities, with their pages and groups. And so when you listen to this, I want you to really understand how important this message is. In fact, I think that this could honestly start a revolution for humanity in a good way, not like a overthrow governments type of thing, but in a good way. And what I'd love to see, this is the big game, right? Like if you've been listening to this podcast and you like what we're offering here, we got 140, 50, whatever shares on Facebook of that video. Here's the game. Let's share this podcast 1,000 times. Let's get 1,000 shares on this thing. And when you hear this message, if it resonates with you, one of the first things I want you to do is go to social media, go to your email list, do whatever it is. Share with your husband, your wife, your kid. I don't care who, but this is something that if humanity, and I'm talking humanity, not just you, humanity understood this could change the world. This is something that can alter your life right here, right now. It's just that powerful. And the last thing I'll tell you is that this is the kind of distinctions, this is the kind of process that Guy and I are passionately always looking to discover. So if you hear something in this message and it sounds like, wow, that would be a great idea, but I don't know how to implement that, I'm going to share with you after that message is over. I'm going to share with you what I highly recommend that you do in 2016 to actually achieve that kind of transformation in your life. Okay? So the game is, if this resonates with you, let's get 1,000 shares. And at the end, if that resonates with you and you're like, wow, that sounds amazing, how do I do that? I'll share with you at the end how you can go and do that in your life today. So enjoy this, probably the best piece of content I've ever put together. Enjoy. Hi everyone, Elon here, and I have a really, really special pep talk for you today. This one's probably going to be a little bit longer, and you're really going to want to pay attention. I just heard something, a concept, a construct for life that I've never heard before, and I just had to, in whatever shape I was in, which as you can see is not full form. I'm actually in my kid's playroom right now, but this is like massively huge. So get ready, listen to this whole thing. This could completely alter the way that you look at life. So here's what I want you to get, or this is what I want you to try on. That there's an ongoing battle in the world right now, and it's happening within each and every one of us. How many of you have ever felt fear? Everyone, right? It's part of nature. Now, I'm going to explain to you why you felt every fear that's ever happened in your entire life. Would you love to know that? This is amazing. So inside every single human body, there is a battle raging on. And the battle is simply between the mind and the heart. Okay? Now here's what happened. When we came into existence, the heart was supposed to be the master. The heart was supposed to be the thing that guided us. The heart was supposed to be the thing that provided the path for us to take. But the mind took that job. The mind was supposed to be the servant. The heart guides, this processes it. But instead, the roles switched. And the mind did not want to be the servant. It wanted to be the master. Now, here's the crazy part. The heart has innately within it a knowing that it is the true and rightful master. Almost like when you become really, really good at something, you no longer have to prove it to anyone else, right? It's like the toughest guy in the world doesn't have to walk around proving that he's tough. There's just a silence in the toughness. And that's the mind. That's the heart. The heart is so ingrained with this intuitive knowing that it's too gentlemanly to even combat the mind and take back the role as master. Now, the crazy part is that the mind knows this too. And every time you feel a fear in your life, the reason that arises is because generally you feel fear when your heart pulls you towards something, right? You have this inspired thought, inspired feeling inside the body. You want to move, and then this comes in. You're too stupid, you're too slow, you're too dumb, you're not good enough, you'll fail, whatever. Because why? The mind wants to stay the master. And so every time the heart speaks, that's the heart now coming in and taking the mastery back. And the mind does not want that. Nay, nay. So it rises all these crazy ass thoughts and crazy ass fears to keep what? The true master silent. Now here's the crazy part. The mind cannot understand things that drive the heart. Love, trust, faith. So what does it do? Every time you want to take a step in that direction, it creates some sort of fear to have you take a step back. Nuts! Nuts! Now here's your duty. And this is why this is so freaking important that you understand this. There is a revolution happening, my friends. And you have the power to cause this revolution inside your body, moment by moment by moment. The revolution is of the heart. And if you've been around, you're kind of starting to pick up on that there's something happening in the world. There's a reason that the bookshelf aisle that had to do with self-help in the last 10 years has gone from one bookshelf in the back corner of Barnes & Noble's to now a multi-trillion-dollar thing. Guess what? People are waking up. And it's not people. Their heart is waking up. The heart wants
to lead you. The heart wants to be the master again. So today, as you're going through the day, and for the rest of the year, I know we're all going into this like mode of creation and 2016 and all this amazing stuff. Just think of this revolution happening in your body. Test this for yourself. See if the next time you have something that you wanted to do, that your heart resonates and pulls you towards, see what happens right then and there. This battle will rage on till you breathe your last breath. The question is, are you willing to give your heart back its true role as master? The greatest life you've been dreaming of, the things that you've wanted, the visions that you had, all come from here, not here. Trust this. Honor this. Let this lead you. Your life will never be the same. My friends, this is a call to arms. This is a revolution. Share this. Let this message be heard. If humanity gets this, not here, but here, this whole world will change, and all the atrocities and all the things that we're dealing with in the world will cease to exist. And it just takes one person at a time. Will you share this? Will you make this revolution known and happen? I hope so. And this is one of the most powerful things I've ever heard. I could not wait to share with you guys.
So do you get it? Do you get the power of what I just said? Everything you've ever wanted in your life, everything you ever dreamed about in your life has come from here. Not here. Here. But you've bought the lie, hook, line, and sinker. And you've let this live your life for you. So here's my high recommendations. If you have any trust in my recommendation, if you've gotten any insight, whether it's this video or podcast or anything else that I've created, and it's made a difference in your life, I want you to listen carefully to the words that I'm about to say. Guy and I recently started something called the SatoriPrime Mind Method. It's a tribe. It is the seed of this revolution that I was talking about in this video. It's a small group of us that meet every 2 weeks and explore how to start using this instead of this. How to improve relationships in our lives. Get back relationships that you've lost. How to increase your wealth. How to help your health. How to impact people in your life that previously, no matter how hard you tried, you've made very little difference with. How to completely alter your habits, your identity at times, and remove anything in your life that is ineffective in producing the results that you are up to producing. So we're about to enter 2016, and a whole bunch of people are going to make a whole bunch of New Year's resolutions. And typical to New Year's resolution fashion, very, very few of them will ever come to pass. Some people will want to lose weight, work out, grow a business, start a business, and very little will be done about it. And the reason that very little will be done about it, because you're going to try to build that on top of all the shit that's already there. And that just does not work. So again, if you trust me in anything, if you believe in anything that we've shared with you and it's made an impact for you, here's what I want to offer you. For $197, you can come in and try this community, this tribe of ours for a month. It's $197. That's a cup of coffee a day that you'd be giving up. 100 to alter your life, your existence on this planet. Trust me for $197. And here's what I will do in return. If at the end of this 30 days, you don't think that this is the most revolutionary thing you've ever done, I will give you every penny back, no questions asked. We'll still go on to be friends. I have nothing about it. But if you talk to anyone that's in that community right now, their lives are completely altered, completely different human beings. Now, in addition, I will give you access to our Mindfluence course, which is $147 just in its own right. And even if you ask for the money back, I will still let you keep that course. So in essence, you're paying $50 to try this for a month. And again, if you don't like it, if you think it's weird, I don't care what, I will give you every single cent that you invested back. That's how confident I am in this. I want to create people that make a freaking difference in life, not people that are resigned to that is the way life is. Bullshit, it's not the way life is. Let me show you how good your life could be. Let me show you that the dream life that you kind of put on the back shelf because you're like, it's not going to happen. Let me show you how you can capture it. And not like in a someday time frame. Give me 30 days and I'll show you how you can get it. That's my promise to you. So here's what you want to do. SatoriPrime.com/PD personal development -replay. Watch that training. At the end of that replay, you can join. We'll put all the links in the resource guide. I'll have the link here below this YouTube video. Get in there. And if you just want to jump in, you don't care about like watching that replay, that's fine. Email me, elon@SatoriPrime.com, and I will happily give you just a checkout link. You can go in there and we'll get you all squared away. If you have any interest in making 2016 the year of your life, get in this community. I love you all. Please, 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 please share this message. Let's get this out to 1,000 people, at least 1,000 new people to start this heart revolution. Let's move this world forward, people. It's up to us, every single one of us. You today can make a profound difference. What are you going to do? I love you all, and we'll see you on the 200th episode.
Did you run through doors